Meanwhile, countries ramped up evacuation efforts from Lebanon in view of escalating tension in West Asia. Russia, France, Spain and Greece on Thursday became the latest countries to launch operations to remove nationals from Lebanon since Israel launched ground raids into its neighbor and Iran fired missiles at Israel. Earlier, Germany, Britain, the Netherlands, Japan, Canada and others evacuated their citizens from Lebanon. A 21-year-old woman kidnapped by Islamic State terrorists in Iraq a decade ago was freed from Gaza this week. The Israeli army on Thursday said that troops had freed a Yazidi woman it said had been held in Gaza after being captured by Islamic State group terrorists a decade ago and was then trafficked to Gaza. The Iraqi Foreign Ministry confirmed the woman's return, praising the cooperation between the US and Jordan following more than 4 months of efforts and follow-ups. The girl was handed over to her family on Thursday evening after returning to Iraq. Fawzia Sido is a member of the ancient Yazidi religious minority, mostly found in Iraq and Syria, which saw more than 5,000 members killed and thousands more kidnapped in an IS campaign in 2014. Iran's Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei is reportedly set to lead Friday's prayers in Tehran today. Khamenei's public appearance will come at a time when several media reports suggested that he was moved to a secure location inside the country due to increased security concerns. The relocation followed the death of Lebanon's Hezbollah chief Hassan Nasrallah in an Israeli airstrike on September 27th. All right, DD India's Akshay Dongre joins us live for more on the story. Akshay, get us the latest. We tell our viewers that countries have been evacuating their citizens from Lebanon. Is there any word of caution or any advisory that has come in from the MEA? Also, get us more on, how is the situation there flaring up in Lebanon particularly?
Well, Preeti, the situation in Lebanon is not good. It still remains on the boil as far as the operation by Israel is concerned. The Israeli ground troops are present in the southern part of the country. They are continuing with their operations. In fact, yesterday we also saw another round of aerial bombings by Israel as far as central Beirut is concerned. So the situation remains tense. Hezbollah is still present in Lebanon in huge numbers. We have also Iran now being extremely cautious as far as the situation is concerned. Israel continuing with the ground operations clearly show that the country has not stepped back as far as their ground offensive is concerned, despite the barrage of missile attacks that was carried on by Israel. Now, as far as MEA is concerned, the Ministry of External Affairs of India has given a word of caution to Indians traveling to Lebanon or Israel or Iran and has said that all unnecessary travels should be avoided at all costs. The second thing, other countries have also started evacuations from Lebanon and in the other parts of the countries, basically Iran and Israel. We also have the Russian president, the Russian government that has already issued a statement stating that all the Russians who are living in Israel should evacuate the country. So that gives you a sense of the tensions that are still prevailing in the region.
All right. Also, Akshay, help us understand, how do you gauge the tensions and the conflict in West Asia? Because we've seen how Israel has been unrelenting, given the fact that it aims to remove the forces which are against it, be it in Lebanon or be it Hamas. At the same time, we also have airstrikes attacking Israel from Lebanon and also Iran. Put all this together, how is the situation further building up?
Well, so far there are, just a small correction, there are no airstrikes targeting Israel as of now. Neither Iran, but we certainly have aerial operations conducted by Israel in the Lebanese territory. The second part, as far as the situation in West Asia is concerned, many countries that are part of West Asia have already stated their neutrality in this particular conflict. So what it essentially means is that especially the US bases that are in these countries. Cannot be used for an operation as far as the present tensions between Israel and Iran are concerned. So the situation is extremely volatile in the region. Countries are giving word of caution. Yes, there is omnipresent threat that remains in the region as far as a flare-up is concerned, which only the entire region looks like a tinderbox, and all it needs for one country to match one match again, that's a metaphorical term for any kind of action against another country, and the entire situation can spiral down very, very quickly. So the situation remains tense. The world is extremely cautious, mainly because of the impact that any wide-scale conflict can have, not only on the region, but the global economy as well. Back to you, Preeti.
All right, Raksha, we leave it here. Thank you so much for joining in with those details. And US President Joe Biden said that he was discussing possible Israeli strikes on Iranian oil